What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well. If you're new to this channel, I go over my entire M1 account. It's made up of two portfolios. This one that I call high dividend, it's a bunch of stocks that I selected myself, with the exception of Warner Brothers Discovery. This was a spinoff from AT&T. And then the other part of my M1 account is this 2030 aggressive portfolio, which is made up of this 2030 aggressive pie. It's an expert pie offered through M1 Finance, mainly a bunch of ETFs through Vanguard, and a small position in Apple. Now, I go over the weekly activity. So for this account, this this is the aggressive account. So I go over any buys or sells, any dividends. In this case, I just had two buys, about $126. And I don't really track what this buys. It's more passive because it's a bunch of ETFs. So I don't really review what I buy here. I just kind of put money in here and I forget about it. And then this is the more active part of my investment. And so on this one, I do go over the weekly performance. So it's up about 0.04% of the week. AT&T's down big this past week, down nearly 12%. I guess they left some cables in the ground that possibly could contaminate the earth, and so their stock took a big hit. But I mean, if you believe in AT&T's future, it's probably a nice price to pick up some shares. I think they'll recover from this, but who knows? We'll see. And then we got Warner Brothers Discovery 4%, Walgreens 3%, Lockheed Martin 2.2%, Cisco 2%. Same thing with HPQ, Mo Altria, American Financial down 0.5 and 0.27. And looks like the rest of these are up. Johnson & Johnson a quarter, Procter & Gamble 0.8, Home Depot 1%. Same thing with Citigroup. Same thing with WP Carey 3M, Coca-Cola 1.76, Old Republic just under 2%, Best Buy 2.2, T. Rowe Price 4%, and Costco up 4.5%. And as far as activity, let's see. I think I went over this buy in the last video, but if I didn't, it's under one share of 3M at an average share price of $99.35. And then we had, I purchased just over one share of Altria Group. I got it for $45.70. I think the cigarette industry is not going away anytime soon. I mean, I remember, 3 or 5 years ago, the pack of Marlboro Reds was $5.50, and now it's like at $10. I'm not a smoker, but I know people who do smoke, and they're gonna buy those cigarettes, so they got pretty good hold of that part of the industry. So I don't think Altria is gonna go out of business anytime soon. And then WPC gave us a dividend of $33.75. So that's $33 this past week that I didn't have to work for. If you were to get paid $30 an hour, that's like an hour of work that you didn't have to do. So not bad. What was I gonna say? I think there was one more thing I wanted to go over. Let me see. Maybe not. Oh well, maybe I forgot. But hopefully this video motivates you to take your finances more seriously and start investing in your future. Just a regular guy like anybody else. I work, and I invest part of the money that I earn from my job into the stock market through M1 Finance. And so my portfolio didn't become $84,000 overnight. It took time to build it up to this amount. When I started this channel, it was at 75,000, so nearly 10,000 from there. So I think that was what, 6 months ago, almost 5 or 6 months ago. And it's almost up 10,000. So you got to start small. If you look here, this is the all-time for this high dividend account. I started off with 5,000 back in 2020, November 18th, and slowly but steadily it kept going up, because I never stopped investing. I kept investing, even if it was small amounts. It doesn't matter. It builds up over time. And you can see that there's times where the portfolio's up, like right here, 34,000, then it goes down to 32,000. I didn't get scared and pull the money out. I kept investing. Same thing right here. It was up at 38, actually back here, 38, 39,000, and then it goes down all the way to 34,000. Actually, I think this might have been some sales, but I just reinvested the money back in. I didn't sell out of positions and then just take the money and buy clothes and luxury items. I kept investing it. So there's dips in this portfolio over time, but overall the trend has been up, and now it's at just under $45,000. So this is in the span of less than 3 years. Now, how heavy and how aggressive you are with your investments will determine how quickly you get your portfolio up. So just invest. And if there was one book I would recommend, I like Peter Lynch's One Up on Wall Street. I think it's a great book to get into the market, and I'll link the description of the audiobook that I listened to and that I still listen to this day multiple times. It's only a 2 hour, but you can play it on your way to work, on your way to school or whatever, and just listen to it over and over again, and take his ideas and start applying them. So I'm still doing that. I'm still learning. That's why I keep listening to it. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.